Good afternoon, sweeties. Me alegra mucho verlos y que podamos estar aquí juntitos. Okay, prepare your material. You need your book, pencil case, your pencil, your eraser, all your things that you need. Okay, hi Fabiola, hi Esther. Gracias por saludarme, chicos. Thank you. Good afternoon. Here we are ready for our class again. Hello, Cristiano. Welcome to our class. Okay, let me just prepare some things over here and then we may begin because we have a lot of work to do today. There are many exercises, so we have to move on. Remember that I want your participation. Every participation is important. If you don't know the answer, but you want to give it a try, it's excellent. Okay, we are going to learn together and we need to practice. So participate as much as you can. Participation is really important. Lindo ver las caritas de mis chicos que conectan sus videos. Me alegra muchísimo. Qué bueno que están bien, se ven hermosos. Okay, let's begin. Let's share our screen. Wait. But let me first silence our microphones. Here we are. Okay. Now we are ready. Now we may share our screen. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Let's have full screen. Help me, people, please, Miss Bebes. Write down if you can see the presentation with no problem. Can you see it perfectly well? Write yes if you can see the presentation with no problem at all. Can you see it? Excellent, Carlitos, Adriana, Herson, Mia. Thank you very much for your help. Okay, very good. No problem, says Adriana. Excellent. Okay, we are on page, today we are going to work on page 110, 11, and 12. 110, 111, and 112. Today's agenda, sweeties. We are going to learn about compound verbs, the state of being verbs, exercises. Today is September 21st, Monday, and the book that we are going to need and we're going to be reading on is our language book. Our quote of this day, because it is important always to have a positive thing to think about it. So our quote of the day says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." This was said by Eleanor Roosevelt, a very famous woman in history. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dream. ¿Por qué escogí esta frase célebre? Porque a los niños les encanta soñar. Y por eso es importante, chicos. Nuestro futuro depende de todos los que podemos soñar. So that's what it says. Eso dice la frase célebre. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Okay, excellent. Now that we mentioned it, let's begin. Here we are. We are on page 110, baby. Page 110. Page 110. We are going to begin by reading what it says about the compound verbs. Okay, someone that can help me reading. I need volunteers. I need someone to read this part. A sentence can have more than one verb. Someone that can help me with the first part and read. Let's see, a volunteer. Veamos, mis chicos, súper buenísimos para la lectura. Excellent, Carlitos. Can you please start reading?
A sentence can have more than one verb in the predicate. A compound verb is made out of two or more verbs. They are connected by and.
Excellent. Very good job, Carly. Let me see another volunteer that can read the second part. This part over here, we're going to read the two examples. Okay, excellent, Adriana. Well done. Let's read the examples. Here it is. Yes, Adriana, can we read them? I think, Adrianita, maybe there's something wrong with your microphone because we cannot hear you. Okay, let's read the examples. Let's see. Addie, can you help me, Addie, please, reading the examples? Turn on your computer if you can, Addie, please, and let's read the examples.
The lion snarled and roared at the crowd.
Very good. Number 2.
He passed the test and won the award.
Excellent. Thank you, Addie. Thank you very much. Very good job. Okay, now let's see. It says that a sentence can have more than one verb, so we can have 2 verbs in one sentence. And when we have more than one verb, they are called, those sentences, compound verbs, because they have compound verbs. So in the sentence, when you have more than one verb, they are called compound verbs, okay? They are connected, they are going to be connected by and. This word over here, the word and, is called connector. Remember that, or connecting word. Connector or connecting word. We have an example. Here we have an example. We have 2 verbs and we have a connector. The lion snarled and roared. You know what the lions do? Que rugen y hacen un sonido como así como que sacan airecito, right? That is a snarl. A eso se refiere snarl. And roar. And they are both connected by and. This is a connector. Okay, then we have in number 2, he passed the test and won the award. We have 2 verbs, passed, won. And the 2 parts of the sentence that separate the verbs are connected by and. So and is the connector or connecting word. And we have 2 verbs, so they are compound verbs. Okay, 2 examples. They are very, very easy. Let's have a look over here. Let's see if we understood. We have our first exercise, that is write A, and it says write compound verbs for the following sentences. Okay, together we are going to figure it out because we can choose different verbs, but we are going to complete the sentences writing compound verbs. We need 2. Here we have the space for 1 and 2. And we have the connector and over here. So let's see number 1. Samantha blank and blank her baby brother. What could Samantha do with her baby brother? We need 2 verbs over here. You can send me your answers through the chat and I will give you here my answers. So you can write your own or you can choose to write mine. So number 1, let me just give you an example if we haven't understood what we have to do. Number 1, Samantha, oh, look what she did. She hugged and kissed her baby brother. Hugged, abrazar, kissed, besar. Samantha hugged and kissed her baby brother. We have a compound verb because we have 2 verbs and we have a connector and. Let's see number 2. The farmer blanked his field and later blank a good crop. What could the farmer have done? If you have ideas, if you can help me to complete the exercise, you send your answer through the chat. Let's see who can help me with different options of different verbs. Let's see what we can do. The farmer, his fields, and later something happened, a good crop. So let's see if we have choices. Veamos si tenemos opciones. What can we do over here? Let me see. Very good. Okay. We can write watered. What did the farmer do? The farmer watered his field. Regó, les echó agüita. Mire, watered his field. And later, what happened later? He got a good crop. So the verbs are watered, got, and the connector and. Number 3, the men on the rescue squad, blank, something happened through the tunnel, and blank, the people. The men on the rescue squad, Escuadrón de Rescate, what did they do? The men on the rescue squad, something through the tunnel, and ¿Y qué pasó? Something, the people. Do you have an idea? Options that we can have of different verbs that we can use? Just give it a try. Solo intentémoslo. Veamos a ver qué se nos ocurre. What can we do? We need two verbs in there. The men on the rescue squad, blank, through the tunnel, and blank the people. ¿Qué habrá pasado con la gente? What do you think? And blank the people. Okay, thank you for your answers. Let's see. Yes, we can use rescued. Very good. And we can use went as well. The men on the rescue squad went through the tunnel and rescued the people. Very good. Excellent. The men on the rescue squad went through the tunnel and rescued the people. Need it? Two verbs. And we have a connector and. Those are from 1 to 3. Let's see 4 and 5. Suddenly a bird, blank, we need a verb over here, from the underbush and blank. Veamos qué pudo haber pasado. What happened with this bird? Suddenly a bird, what happened to this bird? From the underbush. And another thing happened. So we need two verbs over here to complete this sentence. Let's have a look. Okay, here we are. Suddenly a bird comes from the underbush and jumps the fence. We have two verbs, comes and jumps. Okay, suddenly a bird comes from the underbush and jumps the fence. Let's see number 5. A thin wreath of a smoke, blank, a verb, we need a verb over here, from the chimney and blank. I know this is not that easy because we have to think of good verbs that we can use on the sentence. But let's give it a try, okay? Let's think. A thin wreath of smoke. Una delgada cortina de humo. Something happened from the chimney. And this happened. Okay, let's see what verbs can we use. Oh, here we are. A thin wreath of smoke escaped from the chimney and made me cry. Okay, we really need to think about options. Remember that we are right now learning and practicing, but in the future, you will have to complete your own sentences, especially in our future evaluation. So we need to practice. Okay, try always to think of different verbs and let's try to make them work with the sentence. Okay, we need to practice. Let's see. Here we are, think B. We're moving to think B, always on page 110. Think B says, circle the word which connects the verbs. Oh, this is easy. We already know the connectors. Let's see. I'm going to ask someone from my participants who can tell me what word is the connector. We just learned at the beginning of the class. What word do we call connector? Who can give me the answer? Let's see, raise your hand. Excellent, Carlitos. Which word is the connector, Carlitos?
And.
Excellent, Carlos. Very good job. Okay, that is our connector. So what are we going to do? We are only going to circle our connectors. Please try to do it with colors so we can have a look at that connector perfectly well. Let's use colors to circle our connector. Just like me. Look, I use a color so we can really show the connector. Use colors to circle your connector. We have number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. We all have to do is find the connector, and the connector is and. Remember, those are our connectors, okay? So circle the connectors with colors. Number 1, Thomas, you cut the grass and break it into many small piles. We have two verbs that are cut and raked. And we have and in the middle. Number two, frantically, the man shouted and waved his hand. We have our connector and our two verbs that are shouted and waved. Number three, that packed and stored our furniture before moving. Verbs, packed, stored. Connector, and. Number four, the horse jumped over the fence and galloped across the field. Verbs, jumped, galloped. Connectors, and. Number five, cattle inspectors examine herds and select healthy cattle. Pay attention, right now, pay attention. Examine, it's a verb, and verb number two, select. Our connector, and. Remember to circle our connectors with colors, please. Now it says, study and underline the verbs. This is a practice because this is extra, right? Because you don't, if you, right now we're going to do it as a practice because we need to start identifying our verbs. I already told you the verbs. So on the chat, who can tell me the two verbs that we have in number one so I can underline them? I already told you. We just read it. So write on the chat. Two verbs for number one. Which are the two verbs that we have in number one? Write it down on the chat, or we can also do it orally, right? What do you want to do? We can do it orally, or we can do it on the chat faster. Tell me two verbs that we have in number one. Who can tell me the two verbs? Write it down and help me to underline it. Very good, Danielita Marie. Excellent work. Very good job. Let me just have a look over here. We are going to throw it here in the line. Okay, we have, let me see over here. Very good. We're going to choose red. Okay, we have cut and we have raked. Let's see number two. Who can help me with number two? The two verbs that I have to underline. You can do it in your book as well. This is a practice, right? It's not in your book, but we need to learn to identify them. So you can do it in your book as well. Very good, Adriana. The two verbs, excellent, Mia and Adriana, are shouted and waved. Excellent, Mia and Adriana. Very good. Number three. Help me with number three. Excellent, Adrianita. Come on, the rest of you, my fourth graders. Let's participate. Very good, Adriana. Those are the two. Herson, excellent, Herson and Dress. Very good job. So we have the two verbs that are packed and stored. Not and is a connect. But we have here, very good, packed and stored. Excellent, Danielita Marin, very good. Number four, help me with number four. Very good, Adriana. Mia, excellent. Very good, Carlitos, well done. Very good, Harrison, excellent. We have jumped and galloped. Excellent, very good job. And finally, number five, all my fourth graders, let's participate. Very good, Mia, Carlos, Adriana, Esther, well done. Excellent, Herson. Carlitos and Danielita Marin, very good. We have the verbs are examine and select. Well done, excellent. Okay, these are the verbs that we can find in our exercise on Think B. Well done. Okay, this was a practice because we need to practice for the next exercises. Okay, we already now can identify verbs, and that's excellent. Okay, let's move on. Let's continue. This was Think B. We are now on Think C. It says underline the verb 2 times. There you see, now we have to underline verbs. And we need to circle connectors. You already know the connectors, right? So let's have a look at the first one. We already found the connectors. I already gave them to you because it's easy. We all know that the connectors are and. So we are going to circle our connectors first. Okay, and. Those are the connectors. Let's see number 1. Help me to identify the 2 verbs in number 1, please. Send me the answers on the chat so we can be faster. Very good, Adriana. Excellent. Sang is number 1. Well done, Adriana. Excellent, Danielita. Very good job. Number 1 is sang and talked. Past tense of sing and past tense of talk. Number 2. Help me with number 2. Let's see. The whole family cleaned and painted our new house. Excellent, Danielita Marin, Adriana. Well done. And the rest of my 4th graders, I need to see your answers. Harrison, very good job. Very good. Thank you for participating. Come on, people. I want to see the answers from the rest of you guys. Let's do it. Let's participate. Let's see, number 2. Cleaned and painted. Excellent. Well done, Mia. Number 3. Help me with number 3. My baby brother just eats and plays all day. Very good, Carlitos. Excellent, Adriana. Good. I'm waiting for the rest of my kids to give me the answer. Let's see if we do it through the chat or we can do it through the microphone. But I want most of you to participate. So let's see how we're going to do it. Right now, we are working on the chat. Very good, Mia and Marianne. Excellent, Mia. Those are the ones. Very good. Very good job. Okay, we have eats and plays. And very good, Marianne, for number 2, cleaned and painted. Very good job. Number 4, the electric current weakened and then stopped completely. Excellent, Adriana. Wonderful, Adriana. Te felicito por estar lista a contestar rápidamente. Very good job. Stopped, weakened, and stopped. There we are. Very good, Adriana. Excellent, Marianne. Very good. Number 3 was eats and plays. Very good. Let me see number 5. London Bridge burned. Excellent, Adriana and Mia. Well done. And collapsed long ago. So we have 1. Let's see the second verb. Which is the second verb? Very good, Adriana. Well done. Burned and collapsed. Excellent. Muy bien, chicas, ¿eh? Las chicas están más rápidas el día de hoy. Vamos, chicos. Let's see, boys. Let's speed up. Vamos, hurry, hurry, boys. Number 6. The townspeople rebuilt and reopened. Excellent, Carlos. Hoy fue Carlitos. Excellent. We have 1, Carlitos. We need the other one. Very good, Mia. Mia gave me both of them. Very good, Adriana. Excellent. Rebuilt and reopened. That's it. Excellent. Well done. Let's see number 7. Mother washed and ironed my shirts for me. Okay. Very good. Carlos was the first one again. Good job, Adriana. Excellent. Very good, Mia. That's the one. Excellent, Danielita Marin. Very good. So it is washed and ironed. Excellent. Vamos, girls. Now the boys are being the first one to answer. Number 8, some hamburgers cooked and sizzled on the grill. Yay, Adriana. Very good. Very good, Mia. Marin. Very good job. Now the girls were the first one. Good job. Cooked and sizzled. Let's see number 9. A police car turned and stopped in our driveway. Excellent, Carlos. Now Carlos was speedy. He really speed up. Stopped, turned. Very good, Herson, Adriana. Diego, excellent, Diego. Okay. Adriana and Mia. Okay, let's see. A police car turned and stopped. Let's see number 10. The diamond glistened and sparkled in the showcase window. Excellent, Adriana. She was the first one to send one of the answers. We are missing the second one. You good, Adriana. Well done. Very good, Mia. That's the second one. Very good job. Okay, we're finishing number 10. We underline glistened and sparkled. Okay, these are our verbs. As you can see, this is a tip. Mire, le voy a dar una clave. Find the connector first, and next to the connector, you will find the verbs. The verbs are always close to the connector. Siempre van a estar cerca del connector, right? Look over here, connector, and then close, cerquita, we have the two verbs. Look over here, connector and the two verbs. So this is a tip. If you want to find the verb, find the connector first, and then you will find the verb. Okay, excellent. This is page 111 we're working on right now. We are on Think D. Think D. It says, underline each verb 2 times and circle any connectors. Okay, we already know which are the connectors. So let's have a look. Let's begin with the verbs clapped and cheered in number 1. Number 2, dipped and danced. Let's see who can tell me number 3. Number 3, but this time I'm going to do it orally. So I'm just going to open the microphone of someone of my beautiful students, and you're going to help me with number 3. The smoke filled the room. Danielita Marin, do you know which is the verb in number 3?
Filled.
Excellent, Danielita. Filled is the verb. Excellent, there we go. And I'm giving you number 4. The sun baked the mud bricks. So baked is the verb. So we underlined it. Let's see number 5. Who can help me with number 5? Let's have a look who can help me with number 5. Number 5. Let's see. Ariel, do you know which is number 5? Can you give it a try? Chickens clucked and cracked. Okay, we couldn't hear. We couldn't hear Arielito. Let's have a look if we have volunteers over here. Mia, you know the answer, Mia. So let's see. Let me open the microphone for you, Mia. Number 5.
Clack and clack.
Very good. Excellent. Clucked and cackled. It's what the chickens do. That sound, es el sonidito que hacen, right? That clucked and cackled. Okay, excellent. Very good, Mia. Well done. Good job. There it is. Clucked and cackled. And I'm giving you number 6. Sang and played. So he sang and played. That is number 6. Let's see number 7. Adriana, can you help me, Adriana, with number 7? The villages celebrating the bicentennial. Oh, Adriana, I think you're having trouble with your microphone because we cannot hear you. You already opened your microphone, but we cannot hear you. But that's okay, sweetie. I know you know the answer. Ya te puedes la respuesta. I know. Okay, let's see if, let's see, Mr. Diego Lopez, help me over here with number 7.
Celebrate.
Excellent, Dieguito. The villagers celebrated the bicentennial. Very good job. There we go. And number 8, died, rose, because Jesus Christ died and rose. He se levantó, rose again. Okay, so those are the 2 verbs. Okay, I'm going to continue on my own. Let me help you over here because we're moving into time. The rain fell all morning, so the verb is fell. Coats filled the closet. The verb is filled. Let me see. The last three, I bathed and fed my baby sister. There we have our two verbs. Robert mowed lawns this summer and trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Cree, confía en Dios con todo tu corazón. So the verb is trust, right? Okay, here we are from 1 to 13. 1 to 13. There we go. Let's continue. There we have the connectors, as I told you. We have and. All the sentences that contains and, we identify and as the connector or the connecting word. Okay, that's another name, connecting word. Okay, let's see. It says, write a sentence with a compound verb. Okay, here I need your help. Someone that can give me a sentence with a compound verb. That means with two verbs. Write it down on the chat. Let me see. Who can give me a sentence with two verbs on it? An easy one. Let's write a very simple, easy sentence that contains two verbs and the connector, right? We're going to use and. Someone that can send me one. Let's see. Carlito says, I run and play in the park. Excellent. Danielita Marin, I brush and dress my cat. Carlitos, excellent, Carlitos. Yes, both of them are incredible. So we are going to choose Carlitos because he was the first one to send the answer. But both are correct. Perfect. I run and play in the park. There we are. I run and play in the park. Excellent. Run, the verb, play, the verb. I see the class and I pay attention, says Adriana. Perfect, Adriana. Very good. Excellent. This is a wonderful sentence. Very good job. Okay, you can write mine or you can write one example of your own. Okay, you can write mine or you can write your own sentence. That's okay. The state of being verbs. Let's see. A few verbs do not show action. They simply say something about the subject. They are called a state of being verbs. So these verbs over here, they don't show action. Remember the action verbs? Jump, run, sleep. Those are the action verbs, okay? These state of being verbs, they do not show action. They just say something about the subject. The state of being verbs are am, is, are, was, were, be, being, and been. These are called a state of being verbs. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's erase this so we can continue. Here we have an exercise. It says underline the verbs 2 times. We already know how to do that. So send me your answer. Let's see number 1. I am the good shepherd. What word are we going to underline? Which one is a verb? Excellent, Adriana. Very good job. Am is the verb. We just mentioned it before. Very good, Esther and Danielita Marin. Number 2, another verb. This is a state of being verb. We are practicing. Very good, Adriana and Carlos. Excellent work is was. Very good, Danielita Marin. Number 3, you be the catcher, Alex. Verb, Adriana, Daniela, Carlos. Excellent work. Very good, Marianne. Be. We are talking about be. Here we are identifying a state of being verbs. Then we have number 4, that is are. Let's see, number 3, the earth is the Lord's. Number 5, the earth is the Lord's. It belongs to the Lord. Okay, very good, Mia. Excellent work. The verb is, and I'm giving you the rest. How are you today, Jeffrey? The verb is are. Daniel was brave and fearless. The verb is was. Jesus is the creator of the world. We have the verb is. Okay, we need to underline the state of being verbs in Think A, page 112. Now we already know which are those verbs that are called state of being verbs, okay? These have no action. They are just saying something about the subject. Solo dicen algo del sujeto, right? Those are the state of being verbs. Okay, let's continue. Think B, our last exercise. We are going to draw 2 lines under each verb, and we are going to write A if they are action verbs like run, eat, and B for the state of being verbs. So I will give you number 1. Let's see, we are here, so we underline are, and this is a state of being verb, so we write down B. Remember that action verbs are jump, run, eat. Number 2, who can help me with number 2? What is the verb in number 2? Let's see if you have the answer. The verb in number 2 is, I read bedtime stories. Very good, Danielita Marina. And it's letter A, says Adriana, Diego. Very good job. Excellent. It is an action verb, read. I'll give you number 3 and number 4. The Lord of hosts is with you. Underline is. And it is a state of being verb. Jesus healed Peter, mother-in-law. Okay, the verb is heal, so it is an action verb. Let me see, give me number 5. The man's hat was underneath. Is it A or B? Who can help me? Okay, Adriana says B. Very good. B, very good job. Excellent. Okay, we have B. And number 6, we saluted the stars and the stripes. The verb is saluted, and this is an action verb, not a state of being verb. Michael is at the farm with his cousin. Let's see who can help me here. Very good, Diego. Excellent. He says it's B because the verb is the state of being verb, is. Number 8, the disciples were. We underline were, and it's also in a state of being verb. Let's see, number 9. Today we hiked in the woods. Who can help me with number 9? With number 9, A or B? Okay, excellent. Dieguito says A. Danielita Marin says B. Number 9, today we hiked in the woods. We underlined. Let me see. Herson says A. Let's see. Excellent. A, because the verb is hiked. This is an action verb, not a state of being verb. Number 10 is also A, because the verb is planted. This is an action verb too. Remember the state of being verbs. Are, is, was, were, be, being, and being. Those are the action, the state of being verbs. The rest are action verbs. Okay, excellent. So here we are, from 1 to 10. Excellent work, babies. Excellent work. Great class. It was fantastic, and your participation was marvelous. Okay, thank you for your time and your great participation. Okay, here we are again. I'm going to allow you to connect your microphone so we can say bye. Okay.
Adiós, Miss.
Dios mis
Adiós, Miss.
corazones. Adiós, mis amores.
Adiós, Diego.
Bye, bye,
Adiós.
bye. Send me your photos. Don't forget. Bye, mis amores. Estuvo muy bonita la clase. Bye, Ari. Bye, bye, Marianne. Bye, Esther. Bye. Bye, Mia. Bye, Fabi. See you guys. Dios me los bendiga. Bye, bye, bye. Súper bien estuvo todo. Excellent. Great job.
Adiós, Miss.
Bye, Mia preciosa. Bye, sweeties. Bye, mis amores. See you, see you. Ok, vamos entonces despidiéndonos. Bye, chicos. See you. Very good job. Bye, bye, bye.